one of the most current world fastest men, Noah Lyles, is trending everywhere. Not for positive things, even got the donkey of the day. If you are not hip to what's going on, I am getting educated on it because I want to get a better understanding. I was looking for the full clip. I only can find 40 seconds. Like, if anybody got the full interview of exactly what was said, of exactly what happened, that will probably help us out a lot more. So I'm going to pause this and I'm going to play it so you guys can hear it real quick.
World champion of what? The United States? You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times. But that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
So the first thing is, I was wondering, like, where is the full clip so I can understand the context and what was the question asked? That's the first thing I want to know. Now, was he wrong? No. He articulated it very, very bad and made himself look dumb. Why? Is because when you look at NBA, yes, they're considered the world champions. You look at MLB, they're considered the world champions. They don't necessarily make them the champions of the world, but when you compete on a Olympic level, that's when you go country to country. So I believe since he just went against different countries at that moment, he's like, okay, I'm winning of the world, but in the NBA finals, you are playing domestically in the NBA. Yes, you're playing against other players from other people from different countries, but it's technically in the United States. So I get his argument, but social media is going wild. Drake just said something. I don't know where he said it at. I just keep seeing this, so I can't fully quote it unless he said it on his Instagram. We had to check and see, did he say it on his Instagram? Drake fired back at Noah Lyles. He thought this speech was going to be so hard in the mirror the night before. Now the whole league doesn't rate you. Doesn't like you, I believe he was trying to say. Stephen A. Smith talked about it. And, it got the internet popping. Now, here goes Charlemagne. We'll play some parts of his Donkey of the Day thoughts about it.
Young King Noah Lyles, why? You know, the late, great Larry King told me once, Charlemagne, the most important question you can ask in an interview is why. And I believe we have to start applying that to life. Just ask why sometimes. Why, Noah Lyles, on the biggest day of your athletic career, you just decided to randomly shoot at some other people who aren't even playing the same sport as you. Now, in theory, Noah's probably right, but we all know why the NBA is called the World Champions, because the NBA is considered the premier professional basketball league in the world, okay? And the teams that win the NBA Finals are considered to be the best in the world at the sport of basketball. Noah said there are no flags in the NBA. It's several. Okay, American, Canadian, Suburban, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Spain, Senegalese, French, okay, whatever Luca is. All right, Noah, the best players in the world come to play in the NBA. Okay, the last 3 MVPs of the league aren't even American. Giannis, Jokic, Embiid, okay? And American James Harden hasn't won an MVP since 2018. And look, I'm not going to argue semantics with you.
So I think everybody is mixing up the two of what he meant versus what he said. I understand what he meant. What he said, people were saying, okay, look at what's inside the league and let's connect the dots. Do you believe it was an ignorant statement? Do you actually agree with him? Do you think the NBA championship should just be the NBA championship instead of the world champions? I consider it tomato. You can use it interchangeably with the world of regular champions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Talk to y'all soon.